Imagine that just in Canada, people like you and me are using more than 500 million per year. I don't have a million, but they are ripping everyone. We're not dealing with amateurs anymore. This is sophisticated, organized crime. And today I want to discuss with you the top 5 most common strategies used by scammers. If we look at these strategies, there are 2 key elements that these scammers rely on. First, urgency. It has to happen now. Second, emotion. Under the heat of the emotion, they want us to panic. If I start with the first one, the first strategy, we call it connect to you by all means. The scammers, they try to reach to us by all communication available. Phone calls, text message, and even emails. Many of us have received these calls where the person on the other line is pretending there is a suspicious activity in our bank account and they need information to validate identity and maybe some information also on our bank accounts. In the text message, one of the most common scenarios is a trusted party. It may be a government agency, electricity provider that has an invoice and you need to pay urgently. If not, the service is going to be interrupted. By emails, it can be an attachment, and if we execute, we are just handing the keys of our computer to the scammers to collect whatever data they want. It can be also a link, and we connect to a fake website that looks real. And all they are looking for is getting our information. This is our video number 3. And at the time of recording this video, I have 3 subscribers, my husband, my daughter, and my son. If you think there is an added value for this content, please consider to subscribe. It means a lot and it's gonna encourage us to continue. Okay, going back to the scams. Strategy number 2 is your computer has an issue. So you're working on a computer and then there is a pop-up. Okay, you need to call this number. Once you call it, the scammer is a support agent that is offering to help by taking remote access to your computer. Strategy number 3, it's job scams. I've been unemployed, and when you are in a vulnerable situation, people they tend to take advantage. So there are 2 common scenarios. The first, the scam is a job recruiter or an agency looking to provide you some services with a fee. The other one, and I think it's more dangerous, is they are offering you a job and you need to put some money at the beginning. Like one of the most common ones is you're gonna just have to rate some movies or some music. You put money at the beginning and then you get rewarded. And they put you in a community of people that are doing this hustle, and all these people are scammers that they talk about how good it is, but you won't know. So you start putting money, they'll make sure at the beginning you are rewarded until the amount of money starts to increase. There is a lady here that lost 200K because every time she was putting money, she was looking to get back her previous money. This is all a scam, taking advantage from vulnerable people. The strategy number 4 is investment scams. We have all heard about these investments that have low risk but high return. Sometimes they come with some fake image of celebrities and they are publicized on social media like Facebook. One of the most common investment scams is related to cryptocurrency. By the way, if we look at the scams and at the most dangerous one, expensive, identity theft comes first because once the person has my identity, he can take a loan on my behalf. He can do a lot of damage, and it's going to be a nightmare to prove. The second scam that costs also a huge amount of money is the investment scam. I'm going to finish with the last one, what we call it, romance scam. We have all met people on the internet. Sometimes our spouses, sometimes our friends. But what if the person that you are dating has a fake identity, fake profile and pictures? One of the very popular scams is the scammer will wait until he or she built a trusted relationship with you and then disappear. And one day you get a phone call, he or she is in an emergency room in the hospital and needs money. Just in Canada, every year, romance scams are costing more than $50 million. There is a lot of shame and embarrassment that came with these scams. But it can happen to any one of us. It's just this moment, urgency, you're not concentrating, panic, emotion, you hit or you provide this information and then it's gone. So I think there is no reason to be shamed. We need to share. And I put in the description a couple of YouTubers that they track these scammers and they reveal their most last used scenario. We're coming to the end, so let me know in the comment what scam scenario spoke to you most, or what have you experienced in your life?